Here's another thing most people don't agree with. I think it's dumb that firefighters have American flags on their uniforms. Who's with me? Probably even fewer people than before. Because here's the thing. It's a cool job. It's very important. It's hard to do. We're in Missouri. What else country are you going to be from? Oh man, my house burned down. What happened? I tried to flag down a firefighter. Turns out it was a Canadian Mountie. If only there was a way to tell them apart. Also, it's like, yeah, it's an important job. Why you gotta also pretend you're in the army? Like, you don't work for the United States of America. You work for Special Tax District 13, Emergency Services, serving Fenton in parts of unincorporated St. Louis County. Just put that in your shirt, right? Nothing to be ashamed of. And I know what some of you are probably thinking, because people have yelled this out before. What about 9/11? Yeah, I know. Some firefighters died on 9/11, and that's very sad. But way more finance guys died on 9/11 than firefighters. Did you ever think about that? We never talk about them. They were the target of the attack. Is it because they're evil? I don't know. Like, I've never heard of a finance guy ironing a patch into his Brooks Brothers jacket. Give it up to my bro, he's doing spreadsheets that day. So one time I told that joke in Waterloo, Illinois. A town named for the place where Napoleon was defeated by the armies of Europe, but was where I was defeated by a 95% elderly Republican audience. Lady in the crowd literally yelled out, "Next!" And I was like, what is there, a flag patch factory in town or something? And then they all applauded. I don't think they have a patch factory. I think it's just because I said flag in a positive tone of voice. When you watch a lot of Fox News, that's all it takes. Yeah, don't do that. This next one's kind of gross. We all agree, right, that there's two shapes of toilets. Okay? There's the oval toilets, which are the normal ones, and you can live your life like a human being with dignity while you sit down as a man. And then there's the circle toilets, which are smaller, which, stay with me, men, your dick touches the underside of the seat every time you sit down. 100% true. My favorite thing about this joke is when there's a couple sitting together, they lean in, he nods, and then she looks horrified. So guys, ladies, my point is, you go home with the man, and he has a circle toilet in his apartment. Please don't put that dick in your mouth. I gave you all the clues and they're always still surprised. Okay. Because you don't know where it's been, you know where it might have been. Like, you go to a restaurant and the menu's like, we have excellent steaks, asterisk. Food and Drug Administration says steak might have touched the toilet. Go somewhere else. Don't just hope it took a shower since then. This joke is just a PSA. And that stands for Penis Sanitation Advisory. I told this one time, a group of women came up to me after the show, and they showed me that they all texted their boyfriends and fiancés, who all said, unfortunately, yes. And they were like, well, I guess that we know what you're talking about. There's those ones you can't not touch with your hands when you're wiping, and that's like a little gross. I was like, it's more than a little gross for me. Because if you walk into the bathroom, it's not weird to see someone at the sink washing their hands. You walk in and I'm straddling the sink, lathering up with hand soap, shaking it to get the sensor to go off. Gotta shove my balls into a Dyson Airblade. Pretty sure that's frowned upon.